Buenos dia. Good morning. Yeah, all is good. I'm just outside, just chilling. You know. You know, you figure yesterday, one of my friends one of my TikTok friends, which is a female, she sent a nice comment, but the comment is with the happy face stickers with the red hearts on them, two little ones, and then I pressed the heart button on it, saying that I actually love her comment. You know, it's unusual that I would have a female TikTok friend sending me a nice comment like that, but it's really not a comment, it's just stickers. Sometimes, you know, and just like when I mentioned about my own self still being single, no girlfriend, no wife, even though, like I said, I am up to dating, but it's just a point in just trying to find the right one and not the wrong one. I don't want the wrong kind of woman that's going to be scamming, suckering, getting over, taking advantage of me, all for the men. I'm not looking for no woman like that. Because a lot of women these days are like that, so. And it's the truth. Not all of them, but you got a lot of them. The only other way I would end up being in a relationship with a woman is if I start off just by being friends with her first. Right before whether or not if it turns into a relationship. You know, just like when they had some concert, you figure an R&B singer by the name of Chris Brown, he invites a female fan by the name of Jaden Nicole up with him on stage. You figure they're both dancing. You figure the dances that they do together is like, sort of like a doggy style type dance where Chris Brown is pretending that he's fucking that girl doggy style from behind her, or even from in front of her as well. But it was just, you know, but that performance that Chris Brown did along with that lady, Jaden Nicole, whatever her name is, it did go so viral. And not to mention that Jaden Nicole chick has a husband. And obviously her husband did not approve of that at all, so he divorced her and kicked her out the house. Well, you know something? Obviously, he must have felt that she got over and took advantage of him off of Chris Brown, R&B singer Chris Brown. I think on that part, I don't think it's the point in overreacting, no. I think Homeboy did the right thing, bro. That's what I think. I think Homeboy did the right thing by getting rid of her. Because he wasn't going to tolerate having a woman that's going to be cheating on him with other men. No way. It doesn't matter if that's everywhere, all over. No. Bullshit. I'm definitely not tolerating nor going for that. No way. No way. Bullshit. Just like if you got a female celebrity that's a porno star and she's young, they call her Lexi Too Legit, even though she was married to a guy they called Saweb, Michael Caruso, but being that they're both divorced. And at that time, finding out for myself that technically she wasn't really a model like that, she was a porno star, a porn star. A porn star is when men and women be doing sex with each other in a scene. Different men doing it with different women, that's what you call pornography. And even if I would have had dated, put it like this, like, even if I would have dated a woman that would be a porn star or ex-porn star, but she would have had to stop doing what it is she be doing, which is pornography. If she would have still been doing that, no. You gotta put her to the curb, that's it. You just cannot keep allowing people these days to be getting over, taking advantage of you and shit. No way. I'm just being careful these days, that's all. Because I don't know what's what or what could be what. And when it comes to another female celebrity, WWE Diva and WWE Raw Divas Champion, they call her Liv Morgan, whose real name is Giordana Dadio or something. Yeah, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is now dating a guy that's a non-celebrity, and he's a real estate agent. He goes by the name of Landon Hardwick. And I read on Google this morning that now they are both officially dating. Liv Morgan and Landon Hardwick. That they confirmed their new relationship on the 4th of July. You figure when they kept going on TikTok saying, why isn't anyone willing to date Liv Morgan? Even though I've been knew about Liv Morgan's past boyfriend she dated. Like, they called this guy, they call him Enzo Amore. The other guy, they call him MJF or whatever. In All Elite Wrestling. Hell, even Uncle Howdy himself, Bo Dallas. Gotta be careful, yo. Gotta be careful. And I've seen picture images of Liv Morgan and Landon Hardwick also. Of them two in a house. Even of them two at the beach or whatever. If it could have been a beach somewhere maybe in Florida. Or a beach somewhere in New Jersey, I don't know. And the fact that they was both in Paris, France at a World Cup game. Watching how Liv Morgan was hugging her new man like crazy with her legs and thighs wrapped around his waist. Mainly, she'd be hugging this guy, Dirty Dom, the Dominic Mysterio, like that. You see? It's a lot of things, yo. It's a lot of things. Just like AEW's Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, whatever they call her. She's technically still dating the Beast Mortals or Black Taurus or whatever. Former Lucha Libre, now he's an attorney, a lawyer, and shit like that. And they was talking about Liv Morgan and all of that being pregnant on TikTok. I can only imagine if Sasha Banks Mercedes Moné was to ever be pregnant by the Beast Mortals Black Taurus, being that he wanted to fucking freaking have a child with her. But she said no. Even though the Beast Mortals Black Taurus himself, he basically has a son, a 5-year-old son by another woman. The same other woman that probably may have deceived him or he deceived her. It's a lot of fucking things, yo. Yep. It's a lot of fucking things. And being that this Landon Hardwick guy, he's a non-celebrity, like I said. He's a realty agent, real estate agent. Liv Morgan, Giordana Dadio, or whatever. She's a celebrity. She's a female wrestler. And I also know that she was also a porn star too. You see? You think I don't know these things? Just like Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, same thing. She was also a porn star. What would happen if you date a woman that's a celebrity? You're gonna really have a hard time. You're gonna wind up being put through a lot. And you're gonna wind up having to go through what you're gonna have to be going through in order to be able to meet the female celebrity. I done did that. And I still ain't never ever met the female celebrity. That should have been Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné. Or that ex-porn star chick, Lexi Too Legit. You see? Nah, I mean, it doesn't, it's not right. It's not right for women these days to get over and take advantage of good men like me or others, all for other men. Women these days think that certain other men are much better options and shit for them. A whole lot of bullshit, yo. Getting over, taking advantage of men similar like me or others, all for other men. No matter how the looks, no matter how the acts, no matter how the performances. So much for fat guys like me not being able to get a fucking girlfriend. Which, yeah, that's a lot of truth to that. There's plenty of other fat guys that got girlfriends or wives. Why is it that a fat guy like me can never ever have no girlfriend or a wife? What's the fucking problem or issue with that? Is it because of how I look, or how I act, or how I perform? Maybe it is mostly about how I look. It really should be more about how I act and maybe about how I perform, but more on how I look. I mean, no. More, I meant to say more about how I act, not how I look. It should be more about how I act. That's it. It is what it is, yo, in this fucking world, this lifetime. It's always bullshit anyway, yo. A lot of bullshit these days. Fucking females. They love to get over, take advantage. Play you like a damn asshole or a dickhead. Fuck that, man. No way. All this bullshit, yo. Bullshit. I don't mind starting off by being just regular mutual friends with a lady, because that's what I'd rather have it be. Way before whether or not, if there could be a relationship. That's just about it. There are plenty of females you may see, including the one that have on black spandex and all that. And being careful, that's it. Because you never know what's what or what can be what. I never know what's what or what could be what. And that's just about it. Catch y'all in a bit.